Hello, welcome to this installment of Lost Nomads on YouTube's. So we hitchhiked all day yesterday and wound up finally arriving at our destination. It only took us several hours, but we had a really fun detour in the process because our our picker-upper took us all the way to the other end to Jokull, where we hung out, where there was a glacier field where I think we took a video yesterday.
Yeah, you would have seen that.
Yep, and then we wound up back here last night where we camped in Skaftafell, which is two national parks merged several years ago, making this giant national park called Skaftafelljokull Skafta something. Anyways, so Sarlon, as we were talking about yesterday, stands for lagoon. So if you look behind us, this glacier, as every glacier, will create a lagoon of water, which is basically, when it recedes, it obviously melts and then leaves behind remnants of water, which means Sarlon. Jokull means glacier. So every glacier in the area ends with the word Jokull. This one is Skaftafelljokull. The giant one that encompasses everything that sits on the top that gives birth to every single glacier is called Vatnajökull. That makes up 13% of the landmass in all of Iceland. It's gigantic. Obviously all this melting ice has created a giant lagoon here, and you never know when the ice could break off.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something if it just broke off right now? We decided that Matt was going to add factoids in our videos.
Because I'm learning so much more every single place we get. It's awesome.
And because we don't have free access to television or internet, we've been reading a lot.
I'm just soaking up all the knowledge.
And Matt read our entire Lonely Planet book about Iceland, so he's just like a huge font of knowledge now.
Yeah, Lauren was asking
Icelandic facts.
I thought they were all the same glacier. Incorrect, Lauren. One giant ice cap gives birth to several glaciers, which you can kind of compare to an ocean and several bays or inlets.
You see what I have to deal with?
So these inlets are what glaciers are kind of come from. They can be small, they can be giant, and that's the fascinating part about them, is that this is one of the last remaining giant ice caps in the northern Atlantic. And Iceland is not even in the Arctic. You have to go to a tiny little island up north to actually get to the Arctic. This is just a highly northern country.
Yeah, you can't really tell because we're down the bottom, like right in front of it. But up there, it stretches, like if we go up on the hill in front of me, you can see it stretch all the way back between the mountains. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's massive.
Yeah, it's huge. And all of the black bits in there, we've determined are from the recent volcanic eruption a couple of years ago, or maybe multiple eruptions that get stuck between the ice.
Essentially. And another cool thing I read is all this rock that does not look volcanic, this is all mostly iron ore or basalt. In geological terms, whenever a glacier starts to recede, it pulls the earth back with it, leaving behind a moraine. And a moraine is essentially all these pieces of rock that have been forged by the earth over millennia. So some of this rock has never even seen the light of day until this glacier started to recede. Cool, eh?
Yeah, okay, so that's enough. This is like becoming a National Geographic thing. But yeah, isn't it pretty? We thought about seeing if we could get up on it, but I don't know how safe that would be.
Gonna go for a swim.
Yeah, we're gonna go stick our toes in the water. Bye-bye.